another day, another old camera. This time I've come out with the little Voigtlander folding camera, which I possibly mentioned in the last video. So this was a pretty bunny rabbit, sorry. It was a little cheap eBay purchase a while ago, and I basically picked this up because it does 6x9 size negatives, which are kind of the largest you can generally get on 120. There might be some weird panoramic thing I've never heard of that does bigger, but yeah, you get 8 shots to a roll. So I have come out to the nearby forest and yeah, grab some photos. It's very cold. They did predict a bit of snow in the next day or two, but they seem to have changed their mind, so I think sadly I'm not going to get any snow after all. Anyway, first picture done, looking up the path there, and find another one. So my version of this camera is the kind of basic one, which I think it's from the sort of early 40s, so it's probably sort of wartime. Anyway, you click the little button under here to open it, and there we go. And then when you open it completely, this little viewfinder on the top pops out. And you look through there to line your shot up. So there's no rangefinder or anything clever. So focusing is pretty much guesswork. So I'm going to have a go at taking a picture, looking down here, but try and get focus on the tree that's being illuminated by the sun in the foreground. Pick a relatively shallow depth of field. Let's probably go for 5.6. This lens does open up to 3.5, but guess. Yeah, give myself a little bit of wiggle room, and then I have to kind of guess how far it is from here to the tree, which I'd say about 24 feet, something like that. So focus at around that amount on there and meter it and see what happens. Right, shot done. Remove the release, and then to close the camera back up again. It wasn't immediately obvious when I got it, but you push this little metal tag here. There we go. And then fold it away again. Fold down the little viewfinder, so it's quite hard to do with one hand. I should have brought my second tripod out. Right, there we go. Onwards for the next shot. So I stopped a little bit further up the footpath I was on. There's a nice vanishing line of silver tree-trunked trees, which looks pretty cool. So I think, so I'm shooting black and white in this camera today, so the contrast will be quite nice. So yeah, grab that shot. So I just grabbed a shot of these white trunked trees, I guess, but the light levels down here are rather low, so that shot was a 1/6 of a second. It sounded a little grindy on the slow shutter speed there, which it didn't do when I last used it in the summer. So I think these sub-zero temperatures are probably making, I don't know, the grease inside it a little bit solidified or something. I don't know, it sounded like, but it took the picture, so yeah, we'll see if it comes out. It is like 0 degrees basically, so it's maybe not entirely happy for something that's rather old. Right, I'm going to start looping back around towards the car now. I think that's, what was that? That was shot number 6, so a couple more to go. So for the last shot, I've aimed at this tree here with the nice little leaves, or dead leaves hanging off the branches. I shot fairly wide, well, not wide open, at 5.6 again, and tried to guesstimate to focus on the tree to get the stuff in the background a bit out of focus. I'm using a 400 speed film, which was sort of handier in the middle of the woods, but out here it's a bit bright, and the fastest shutter speed on this camera is only 1/200th of a second. So yeah, I couldn't shoot at 3.5 because I think it was metering at, I don't know, more like 3/20th of a second. So yeah, I've grabbed that. Also, winding the film on has become very graunchy, so I think it's possibly got misaligned slightly in the camera. The last shot or two it's and gone very stiff, so I'm not going to turn it anymore. I think I'll complete doing that when I get in dark bag once I'm home. So yeah, that's kind of it. Hopefully you enjoyed this little trip out with the Nazi camera, as it's been termed due to its age. And yeah, I'll see you again soon. It's New Year's Eve today, so I guess by the time you watch this, happy 2026. Hope it goes well for you. Yes. Right, see you soon. Bye.